And we're live. Oh, we're recording.
Hello, welcome back to Earl DFS. Today we got these hot plays for November 12th, 2019 in the NBA. We have a nice 8-game slate tonight.
Yes, we do.
And all our projections will be coming from rotowire.com. You can get a membership there for $9.99 a month for NBA. And it comes with an optimizer, and you can build lineups and stuff like that. So be sure to check them out. Link will be in the description below. But let's get started.
Also, before we jump into everything, if you guys enjoy the content, if you guys learn anything, make sure you like. If you guys are breathing oxygen, make sure you just like the video and subscribe. I got to figure out some way.
Yeah.
And follow our socials, Earl DFS on Instagram and on Twitter, so you know whenever we go live. And I might even post some of our winnings sometimes, so you guys can see that we actually do win sometimes. But we'll go ahead and jump into this 8-game slate with the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. -3, so the Thunder is projected to win.
Nope.
I knew that.
Pacers are
Projected to win
are favored by 3 points with the over-under of being 212.
That's what I meant.
Yep, there you go.
And I already know my biggest play from this one, and that will be on the Pacers side. I am in love with Sabonis.
Yo, that's a slam dunk play right there.
At 8.4K, projected 50 points, and if Miles Turner, right?
Miles Turner is projected to be out.
So that would be a great spot for Sabonis. He's one of the highest projected players on the slate at 8.4K. I definitely think you should be getting to Sabonis a lot. I'm also getting a decent amount of Chris Paul and Schroeder. Schroeder because he's on a little bit on the cheaper side. I know at 5.8K.
Yeah.
But and then Paul because he's basically running the team at this point. But and then I'm getting a little bit of Holiday just because he's cheap. And it helps me budget a little bit more. So.
Yeah, especially with Jeremy Lamb being out, Holiday has definitely jumped into that starting role. Brogdon's a great play too. Partner him up on a mini stack meet with Sabonis. For some reason, we always get Chris Paul projected decent. He always seems to get around where he's projected. So if you're looking for someone to hit his projection, Chris Paul is usually pretty reliable, even though I hate playing him for some reason.
Yeah, I really don't like playing him. It's just he's just a mid-range player that gets average points. He doesn't have like a high ceilings, but he doesn't have a super low floor.
He's not going to win you GPPs.
No, he will not. But if you guys are playing cash, Paul is definitely a great option along with Sabonis. Those are my top 2 plays for the day. And maybe Brogdon might go over his projection by a little bit. But
yeah, Sabonis is definitely my favorite play for this game. I just think he's the best play or possibly on the slate. So
definitely, yeah, I definitely see that. Brogdon did do well earlier in the season, but that was when Sabonis and Turner were out. Sabonis is back. He's going to get a lot more of the action. So I would fade Brogdon a little bit.
Sabonis has been playing really well, and his price has been staying pretty stagnant. Mm-hmm. So he hasn't been rising, which is really nice.
Yeah, so Sabonis, 100% a really good play.
Head on to the next one.
That sounds good to me. In which we got the Cleveland Cavaliers and we got the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia favored by 10 with an over-under of 219. Joel Embiid. I'm liking Joel.
I'm actually really liking this matchup, even though it does have a little bit of that blowout risk. 76ers being a 10-point favorite, and that could cut down Embiid's minutes. That 52.4 projection is really nice. 9,400, it's up there, but for Embiid, I don't think it's too bad. Plus, he's going up against Tristan Thompson, which is not one of the better defending centers, so he could be very good there. For value, I do like Nito, but he may be out, or he may not be getting as much if Simmons is in tonight. He is questionable.
I think Simmons is a game time decision, yes. But I think he's most likely going to be out for tonight.
So I'm not a huge fan of Nito.
Nito could be a good
Simmons
option.
Plays.
If Simmons plays, no. If Simmons does not play, Nito is definitely a good option. Yeah. He'll definitely get you your 25 to 30 points. I
also do like C.D. Osman.
Osman is projected like 32 minutes, so that's another great play. And even if it is a blowout, I don't think Embiid's going to get lowered minutes. I think he's going to stay around his 32 to 34 minutes.
Yeah.
So I definitely
can
think
easily pay off that price.
Yeah, Embiid will 100% pay off because he's a over 1.5 point per minute player,
which is ridiculously good.
Yeah, so you're gonna definitely see Embiid get. I'm gonna put him as my triple double pick for the day.
Wow.
I really do like him. He'll get enough rebounds. He'll get enough assists. He'll get enough points. He'll get the triple double. And we're also missing out love on that side. I don't love him as much when there's better options, especially with the power forward position.
Yeah.
I just don't see myself going to love as much as everybody else does.
Absolutely.
So that's what I got for this game. Tobias Harris could be another option as well. If
favorite play on the slate?
Embiid. I'm
gonna go with Osman just because of his price.
Yeah, if you go Osman, you could definitely get to bigger players like Embiid, like Jokic and all the other bigger players, and
LeBron and Davis. Yeah,
forgot about those two. On the late slate.
Yeah, on the late end here.
Yeah.
Next, we have interesting colors there, Tim.
I did not pick those colors.
Oh, that was more of a yellow when I picked that out. My bad. That looks green now.
We got the Detroit Pistons at the Miami Heat. Miami favored by 8 in a 216.5 over under. Definitely think they'll go over on this one, but I am really, really liking Adebayo. I'm really liking Butler. And with Blake Griffin out, Drummond is definitely a viable option.
And Morris.
Kennard is 100% a good option, and so is Frazier. I'm really liking Frazier tonight. He's at 3K, the minimum.
I think he's a smash value play today where
100%.
You cram him in your lineups, and I don't think he kills you too much if he gets 25 points.
Exactly. I definitely think, because Frazier, he's at 3K, so I mean, you can't really argue with that.
I mean, all you're looking for is 15 to 20 points, and that even pays it off right there. That's a 5 times right there. Yeah. So definitely you're going to be looking for anywhere from 15 to 25 points from Frazier to pay off that price tag. Anything above that's just complete gold. I also like Jimmy Butler. He can be an interesting play today.
I don't see myself going to Butler as much just because of his price range. There's definitely better options there. At 7.8K, he's only projected 39.5. You have some other players that are projected around the same for a little bit cheaper or a little bit more, but they're projected more. I'm going away from Butler today, but that could burn me.
Yeah. Favorite play of the game?
Go with Frazier and Adebayo.
I would go with Morris and Nunn. I like Kendrick Nunn tonight.
Definitely an interesting option. And then we got the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls in an absolute shit show. Bulls projected to win by 5.5, an over-under of 213. I really don't like going to any of these teams. If you have to, you get Markkanen in there. If you have to, you get Barrett and Randall in there just because their minutes they always get high minutes. Levine, I think there's better options. He's at 7.1. I definitely think there's better options there. Personally, I just don't like going to this game at all. That's just me. That's all I got.
I disagree. I actually really like this game tonight. These are two very, very bad defensive teams. I love Julius Randle. I love RJ Barrett. I really like Bobby Portis, who has dominated the Bulls in the past 5 games, who has scored at least 30 points in the last 5 times he's played the Chicago Bulls. I like Kobe White. He's been playing amazing on only $4,100. Markkanen, I really like him. So overall, I like a lot from this game. It is one of the higher projected totals of the night. 213. It's actually pretty good. But I definitely like a lot of Julius Randle and RJ Barrett along with some Bobby Portis.
I just like other games a little bit better, especially with the price ranges on this team. But hey, we'll come back tomorrow and we'll figure out whether or not this one was a slam dunk.
We'll come back with my first place lineup that has a stack of RJ Barrett and
shut the hell
Julius
up.
Randle.
No, that's not going to happen. But
hey, watch.
All right, we can move on to the next game.
Yes.
Brooklyn Nets at the Utah Jazz. Jazz projected to win by 7, over under of 219.5. What are you liking from this game?
Jazz, and more jazz. Let's jazz it up right here.
Yeah, I have a lot of Gobert. I have a lot of Mitchell. I have a lot of Conley.
I have way too much Conley.
Way too much Conley. I already ran all my projections. Conley is one of my most...
he's going to be my highest exposed player of the whole night, by far.
At least my highest exposed point guard, if not the player of the whole entire slate, which...
scares the hell out of me.
I'm all right with. I think he will exceed his projections. I really don't think... I really don't have a problem with playing a lot of Conley. But on the other side, I don't get to anybody. I don't get to any Nets tonight.
Maybe Kyrie Irving.
No.
Dinwiddie is a little interesting. And DeAndre Jordan going up against Rudy Gobert. I think if there's any game to start him, this is definitely the game.
I will say I got no Irving tonight. Except for one or two tier lineups just to mix them up.
Okay.
I really don't like Kyrie Irving tonight. He's got a tough matchup at Utah.
Yeah, I think I have 3 lineups where I stacked Irving and Jordan.
And honestly, there's better players.
Oh, yeah.
Better projected players for point guards.
Look, right in the same game, there's a much better projected
Exactly. You can save 3,000 and go to Conley. And then that can allow you to make a lot better of a lineup. Watch, Irving's going to come out and put up 60 fantasy points and absolutely fucking
give us
burn
a big
me.
middle finger. Yeah,
exactly. I could definitely see that happening, but I don't go to him. I don't go to him at all tonight.
I'm not a huge fan of him at all. 9,300 is extremely pricey, especially if you're looking to go get a top center tonight in Joel Embiid, or if you're looking at LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Nikola Jokic. Even like a Sabonis, you're not going for Irving after that. So I'm not a huge fan of the Nets tonight, especially being 7-point dogs against the Jazz. They're probably,
I'm not really.
And I love the Jazz as a pace-up spot for them going up against the Nets. So give me the Jazz. I will fade the Nets.
100%. But if it is going to be a high-scoring game, if I have Gobert, Mitchell, Conley, I will throw one net in there, but other than that, I don't see myself doing much with the Nets. Atlanta Hawks and Denver Nuggets. Denver projected by 10.5. I had a lot of hard decisions in terms of my tier play because Sabonis and Jokic were both projected the exact same in tier 3. And I went a lot more Sabonis. And the reason for this is the fact that the Denver Nuggets are projected to win by 10.5. This game could get out of hand pretty quick. Jokic could get into foul trouble. I play Jokic a decent amount. I just like Sabonis better in the tier play. But
I definitely like Sabonis way better. Jokic, I think his minutes will be limited, especially if they're have the highest chance of a blowout tonight.
Yeah.
This is a 10.5 point spread. If I would have to bet on the spread, though, I would have to go with the Nuggets. This is not going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a 13, 14, 15-point game.
But I honestly could see myself going and switching up a lineup to have a Denver stack and running it back with Young. I could have those 4 with Young.
I'm not a huge Young fan.
And I'll be okay with that. So. I'm not getting to Young a lot. 3-4% max, but he's just a little too pricey when I want to go bigger in other positions.
Especially with the Hawks projected around 100 points tonight.
Yeah, especially with other positions having a lot higher projections, and there's a lot more value plays in the point guard position. Cue Conley.
Yeah. Plug in Conley
and Frazier.
That's what we're going to do all freaking.
Conley and Frazier. That's where I'm going. Murray is definitely a decent option as well for point guard if you want to fade down any of the big players. I like Murray in this situation. Barton and Harris could definitely have some big nights, but I only think only one of them would have a big night, and I'm going more towards Barton.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this game. Very low over/under. Jokic's been playing okay. He's not been Jokic of last year. Jamal Murray could be interesting. I kind of like Gary Harris the best for the Nuggets here just because he's cheaper. But overall, I'm not going to this game much at all.
Yeah, I'm not really hitting it much besides Jokic. But there you go.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to hit up some of this game, though. I definitely like... I feel like AD and James are always in the discussion of got to put him in.
I'm not going Davis as much.
I have a solid like 30% where I have both those players.
I'm going to be watching up until lock. He is a game time decision.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, here, you can discuss. I'm going to quickly check on DK to see if if they've changed that projection at all.
Yeah. I definitely do like Davis. He's the highest projected player of the night if he plays. LeBron James, he's LeBron James. On the other side, Devin Booker could be interesting. If he shoots better, he can definitely exceed that 36.8 point projection.
Davis is listed as probable for Tuesday night as of 5:15. As I'm reading this now. This was the post was posted at 11:30 in the morning on 11/11. He's probable for Tuesday's game against the Sun with a sore right shoulder. So I'm honestly just fading Davis. I'd rather go James in this situation.
I'll get some of both though.
Oubre could be definitely a good spot. Rubio could be a good spot. Kuzma could be a good spot.
Kuzma's not a bad value play.
That's what I see for this game. I don't see myself going to Booker just because there's better options.
Yeah, point guard's a stacked position.
Yeah, point guard, there's a couple options that are just like way above the rest in terms of value. So,
all right. Plus, I do like that 219 over under though. That's one of the highest on the slate.
It is a nice one to look at,
but I definitely think the best one on the slate's the last one that's coming up right now. It's the Portland Trailblazers and the Sacramento Kings. This game has an over-under of 222.5, and the Blazers are only favored by 1.5, which with Fox out.
With Fox out, it does not make sense to me how they're only projected that over by that much.
They're in Sacramento though.
They're in Sacramento. Okay, fine, but I mean, they're not. They should be projected by a little bit more. I have a lot of Lillard. Whiteside is a game time decision, so
he looks to be good to go though.
He does look to be good to go. Hood is game time decision, looking towards he might play. McCollum will be a good option. I definitely like Holmes in this situation as well from Sacramento. He's probably going to get most of the touches along with Hield.
Yeah, definitely expect an uptick in minutes for Hield and Harrison Barnes, along with Joseph here, who could be a very interesting play at $3,700. Projected around 24 points. Favorite play of this game, though?
Lillard.
Yeah, I feel like you can't. I feel like he's one of the best options to go to tonight for points.
I just rather go to him than say a Booker or Irving. But I do have a lot more Conley.
Oh yeah.
But I definitely see myself having a little bit of Lillard. He's just my favorite play from the game, along with Holmes. Definitely a good option there at 5.4K.
Who do you think scores the most points tonight?
Like the highest player on the slate?
Yeah.
I'll go Joel Embiid.
I like that pick. He's going to go against a very bad Cavaliers team.
Yeah.
But that's going to do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. If this information helps you guys at all, please feel free to click that like button down below and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow with some more basketball.
Peace out, guys.